What do you feel you did wrong when it came to Balco?
I think I was very reckless. I didn't understand at the time how many people would be harmed. In the back of my mind, I knew that what I was doing was illegal. I knew that it was wrong. And there was a rationale, and I know that everyone doing it doesn't, make it okay. And I think that it was when I received information where I knew directly from an Olympic official that positive drug tests had been covered up, and that this was really about those at the highest level who receive the majority of the financial gain from sport, enabling, harboring, and promoting this culture. And over the years, you work with athletes and you meet their wives and their kids and their families, and these are smart guys, and they care about life after sport. And it was the ability to help them make informed decisions. That was the rationale in my mind. And bring it out of the dark alley in the trunk of a car behind a gym somewhere and try to help them do it more safely. Now, I was obviously doing much more than that. I'm just trying to tell you the thought process that where I could give myself the green light to join the culture. I knew this had been going on. I worked with all sorts of world-class athletes for 16 years before I made that decision to go down the slippery slope.
Do you believe the illegal performance-enhancing drugs that you were giving to the athletes should be legal?
Do I think that somebody who's 22 years old should be using testosterone, cream, or injection to enhance performance? No.
What about steroids, EPO?
EPO is a dangerous drug. Anabolic steroids, you have to understand that there's a big difference between using replacement dosage of testosterone, 100 to 200 milligrams a week, and 5,000 milligrams a week like some of the pro bodybuilders do. So it's the difference in, is it okay to drink a glass of wine with a meal a couple times a week as opposed to drinking a gallon a day? Do I believe that it should be, if medically prescribed and if appropriate?
Do you feel if an athlete was following your program for illegal performance-enhancing drugs, it could be done safely?
It takes very close monitoring. Safely, what does safely mean?
Do you consider the programs that you were prescribing to the likes of Marion Jones, Tim Montgomery, others, Kelly White, safe?
We monitored everyone very closely. They called it Victor's short leash. So if I gave them the clear and the cream, it was in a single 1-month supply, which was 3 weeks on and 1 week off. And if they didn't come back and do testing, then I'd cut them off. Is there risk involved? Yes. So is it completely and totally safe to use EPO? Of course not.
Kelly White had said that your illegal performance-enhancing drugs that she took following your program caused acne on her shoulders and face, changed her voice tone, made it a strain to talk, caused her to have a period every other week. She was following your program. Are those results consistent with ones that you would expect for an athletic figure that was following your program then?
My recollection is that yes, in the initial stages, she did miss a period. Thereafter, we reduced the dosage significantly. And you have to understand that safety was really important to me. I didn't want these people's blood on my hands. It was relatively safe as possible.
Right.
I tried to be a man of full disclosure and tell these athletes, listen, here's what I know about this stuff, here's the testing that we've done, here's what it seems to do. There's risks attached, basically that it seemed to enhance recovery and enable you to train for harder and recover more quickly.